Hey everybody, it's Kenya and it is another Friday in the Furious 5. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about 5 reasons you should travel internationally. So, number 1, learning a new language. Actually going to the place where you're learning the language in which they speak is a great motivation to actually try and do your best to learn that new language. So that's a great way to do it. You're practicing by yourself or online or in a class, and then you actually travel to the country to get to speak what little you have learned with the locals. It's an awesome motivation. I always try to learn a little small phrases when I go to different countries, like hello and thank you, yes and no, where's the bathroom? The essentials, okay? Number 2, you get to experience a different culture. So you get to experience different foods, different ways of doing things, different ways to use the toilet, because honey, they exist. Different ways that people dress, ways that people address one another. So it's all the little intricacies that you may not catch when you're reading it in a magazine or in a book or watching it on YouTube or in the movies. So experiencing the culture for yourself, it will just expand your mind and hopefully open your heart. But sometimes it might piss you off too, but you know that just happens. That's life. Number 3, learn about yourself. Boy, oh boy, especially traveling solo. Yeah, you're gonna run into a lot of problem-solving issues that helps you discover how you handle problems, how easygoing or not that you are, how patient you are or not, how flexible you are or not. These things also come up when you travel with people. That's more of a usually trying to get on the same level with another person. So learning your buttons and which ones are easy for people to push to make you fly off the handle. But so it's learning to work with others and agreeing to disagree. A lot of different people have ways of traveling with other people. Some people travel all the time together. Some people have group things and then separate things. But anyway, you learn about yourself. And the biggest thing that I've learned from traveling is that, don't sweat the small stuff. Things will go wrong, guaranteed. When you're traveling, try not to sweat the small stuff. It'll ruin your whole trip, So just don't sweat it. But you do learn about yourself and you grow as a person. Number 4, learning or understanding America from the outside in. So learning about America from another person's perspective. Oftentimes, when I have traveled to developing countries, they think 2 things mainly about Americans. Sometimes 3, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Number 1, they're rich. Number 2, they're white. And number 3, they're arrogant. That would not be me. So as you are learning about someone else's culture, you can also teach them about yours. But learning about how other people see America and Americans can really expand your mind and help you to not be so quick to place judgment on things that you don't know about, because sometimes you'll see that that's exactly what people do to you. So it helps you to really bridge that gap, not make assumptions about other places, not be so racist about other places. Quick little things like being here in Korea, I have learned that the reason that some Asians, specifically Koreans, pronounce or have problems pronouncing their L and R's in English is because of their alphabet. In their alphabet, the L and the R is the same. The P and the F is the same. V doesn't even exist. So it's small little things like that. Or like, going to Africa, so many people still think that they don't have highways. Yeah, they have highways, they have marketing, they have billboards. It's the same but different, right? But if you don't allow yourself to have that open mind, you won't learn and grow. So it's a cultural exchange, if you will. So number 5, getting to know other people. Again, it's all about bridging that gap. So when you go to a different country, if you can find someone who speaks your language and who is willing to have a conversation with you, go for it. Ask them about themselves, ask them about their family, their country, you know, what do they think about Americans. Have an open conversation to really get to know someone who is nothing like yourself. That's really what socializing with other people are all about, learning their story, learning what they're about. So that's something that I would definitely highly encourage. And then on top of all that, you might just get yourself a friend. And then you have your, you know, destination vacation every year to go and visit people, or to build a business with someone, or to, you know, if they are thinking about moving to America, they have a friend in you, right? Don't get caught up with that green card stuff, though. Don't get caught up in that green card stuff. Anyway, those are my 5 reasons why you should definitely travel internationally. You can learn these things by traveling through the U.S., but it won't expand your mind and grow you as a person as it would in being out of your element and having to use what you have in here and in here to get by and enjoy yourself. So that's it for the Friday and Furious 5. I'm Kenya, and I'm giving you the deuces.